these are the books I'm reading. Well, starting. I am reading Monk. I already told you I was reading Monk next in my last video. This is the last month that I have to read. I don't know how much longer I have. I think I'm like halfway through with it. Or maybe a little more than half. Yeah, a little more than half way through. I've already read the other books, so I'm really excited for that. I got to finally get this book. I started reading it, but I didn't finish it because I wanted to spend more time taking my time to read it. It looks ginormous, but it's only because it's large print. The actual non-large print one is much smaller. It just looks huge because it's a large print. I found this book. It looks good. I like how it's written. It sounds interesting, so I got it. This book is written in multiple perspectives. I like that. I got it. I didn't start it yet. The only ones I've started so far is just Monk. Oh, and I did read, Color with this one, but I have to start rereading it because I just got it. And then I actually saw something about this online that this was a good book, and it seemed like a lot of people were putting it on hold, so I got it. And it's also, I think it's written more like it has multiple perspectives, but it also seems to be written like in third person, which I like, so I got it. That's in my next section of books that I'm gonna start reading after I finish Monk and these four, right? And then the next ones I'm gonna start reading is this one. I think it sounds interesting. I like how it's written. It's talking about a Chinese family restaurant. I just thought it would be interesting to read because I don't work in a family restaurant. I don't have a family. Well, actually, I do work in a family restaurant, but I don't have a family, and I'm not in the family restaurant. So, interesting. I got this book because I'm pretty sure when I was in middle school, there used to be a show that was called Emily of New Moon, and it was in black and white, and my dad and I would watch it before I went to school, and I liked it a lot, so I figured I might like the book. I do like the book. I did start reading this. I actually read a couple pages, and I was like, I have to probably buy this series, or again, take more time with the book. So it's also $6 on Amazon, so that sounds good. I got this book. This was also, I'm pretty sure this one is also about a family restaurant. I actually don't know. I don't remember what it's about, but it sounds interesting. So I got it. I read the first book of this series. It was called One of Us Is Mine, was the first book, and then the second book was called One of Us Is Next. I didn't read the second one. I didn't like the second one. I thought the premise of the second one was not for me, but I got the third one because it sounded good, and I'm probably gonna read it. It's also written in multiple perspectives. So that's in the next books to read. And then this is one book that I thought sounded interesting. It's about this lady that her family, immigrants, moved to New York City after living in, I know they're from like another country, but I don't honestly remember where. I probably could read it on here, but yeah, I thought it was interesting. So I thought it'd be interesting to think about perspective that's different from mine. So I got it. I might read this one. This is an iffy book. I don't know if I'm gonna read it or not because it sounds. I like books sometimes where the non-fictions have really, honestly, they have like people that are really struggling and they have like a realization or actualization of their behavior and then they change, which I realize now is just me reading about people being righteous, but technically not because they don't actually like turn to Christ. But in the books at least. But in my mind, maybe. But anyway, those are my books so far that I'm reading or about to read. I'm really excited. Also, don't let people shame you for books you read. If you notice, like some of my books are Asian American books, or you notice that I don't read a lot of black literature maybe, or black authors. Don't let people shame you to reading stuff that's within your ethnicity or whatever. Like, I literally had a librarian tell me that it was weird that I was reading books that are about Asian people. As long as I'm not idolizing anybody or sensationalizing anybody or anything like that, I just like to read books that I feel show me a different perspective and shows me food from different languages, cultures from different languages, and different atmospheres. Because one, I've lived in Georgia, I've lived in Florida, I've been homeless, I've been in a lot of situations, but I don't know everything, I don't know everybody, and I like to read from different perspectives. Even if I don't necessarily agree or relate, I still think it's important to be involved. And that's why I read multiple books from different perspectives. And I enjoy it. And I feel like it allows me to have conversations with people that I'm not necessarily within the same ethnicity or the same mental space or cultural background, but I can have a base level of knowledge of stuff, and you're not really gonna get that if you don't explore anything outside of yourself. So don't let people shame you to thinking that you can't read what you want to read. It's also very ignorant. Just because I'm black doesn't mean I can't read a book because the people in the book aren't black. So just read a book. Please read a book. Don't let people discourage you. And half the time, their discouragement is what tries to bring you away from your calling. Because as much as I know some of my calling, some of it could be some more stuff. And I mean, of course it is, because that's how God works. But, these books might be bringing me closer to a call I don't know about. And I'm not going to allow people to dictate what I have knowledge to, or not even knowledge, because I'm still ignorant in general, but I'm not going to let opinions or biases tell me what I can and can't read. And I just pray that you guys don't do that either, because we need to be kind to each other. Actually kind. Jesus kind. Not Ellen kind. Not celebrity kind. Actually kind. So, God bless you. God keep you. See you later.